on?
And we're back
Hello.
again. Hello, hello.
Hi, hi.
Back to our dwarfs. It's Thursday.
Thursday, Smurf Day. I mean, Dwarf Day.
We can make them a Smurf. We just make them blue.
Yeah, just make him blue,
Blue,
and
white
I'll
hair.
make his little beard white.
Yeah.
And then,
Give him a red
oh,
bandana. We're good.
oh my gosh, I had to mute ourselves again because I was loud in my earballs.
Oh no. Is the audio too loud?
It was, I don't know. I'm on 30%. It's a little bit loud, but is it?
Just put
Let me
ourselves a
hear
little bit,
myself.
little bit softer then. There you go. Does that help?
I
Too little bit? Bit more? Like that?
It seems like I hear myself a little bit louder than I hear you.
Okay.
But
Let's
it's like
just try this out.
20 seconds delay.
Only 20 seconds delay. Oh, okay. Let's do, let's see how this goes. Okay, so yeah. Last time I was working on the hair. They kind of got there to a place. It's alright. Not perfect, but it needs some more separate strands. Needs some more. It needs to be more rugged, and especially that thing on top that needs to go. That needs to be changed. So I'll be working on that mostly, and do the strands later.
That thing, like the band thing, or those hair floppies?
The hair floppy bits. This part over here. And yeah, what are you doing? What are you gonna do?
I am going to decorate some more. Give him some leather belt stuff. Figure out what this piece is going to be, and why I put it in a different color than the rest.
Why did I do this?
It's been a while. And yeah, maybe start his boots. And then put it on his body. And then I think I will move over to the other file whenever I can do that with all his bits and pieces, and go draw on his naked body, make his naked body a little bit nicer again. But that's for after I do his armor design. That needs to finish. I feel like I've been doing this for so long.
We have been doing this for quite a while. Same as I. Just reload ZBrush real quick. Is everything still? No, everything works. Okay. My brushes were all weird. No, they still are.
Still weird.
Still weird. I'm going in the wrong direction. I
Oh,
can't.
do you need to alt tab from ZBrush
No. If I there's only an invert. There's no.
Oh.
I'm also with the minus. I'm also going in. Oh, I'm going in. So something's up.
The in is going out.
Yeah, but the out isn't going in.
But the out is not going in.
Yep.
Okay.
With all
I
brushes
have
so
had
far.
that at some point.
Yeah, me too.
But is your sample spotlight projection maybe doing something?
I'm going to look it up on your screen anyway, so that's good.
Okay. Straighten this out. Yeah, that'll be fine. So then I can cut it off. and make it its own object. So to keep these edges away from there, because I'll just reshape it.
Just entirely.
Gosh.
Yep. Seen post from 2007.
It's a while ago.
It's quite a while ago. Seems to work. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect.
And in the Diablo ZBrush talk, and for their block out stuff, they would, when they have a flat mesh like this to control the borders, the guy would use the pinch brush instead. I was like, huh, never tried using that to make the borders more straight.
Yeah, the pinch brush is great.
Hmm.
I quite like it.
I've never used it for this, like to make these wobbles go away on the outside.
Yeah, when it's separate like that, it's quite good.
Yeah.
When it's attached, it kind of messes with the entire geometry. It still does now, but it's an easy fix these days, right? So
Yeah. I'll just zero measure it. And then I'll delete this. Yeah, these last couple polys can get out.
hey, dude.
Get out. And then choop, choop. Need some edges. I think it doesn't need that many. Bloop, bloop. I usually delete my edges with the Z modeler. Insert edge. Nope. Alt.
Yep.
Get out of here.
No need for those things. It's a very ugly shape. Let's clean it up more. It was a lot easier way to do this, but this is where where I was going for. What I did anyway. So, well.
This is what happens.
This is what happened, yeah. And I got there, so it counts. Counts as a valid strategy.
Try and try again. Boody-dee-boo.
Boody-boo.
Boody-bumpy. To go all the way in. I really like myself. No, I do not. Just over there. Again. His moustache is in the way.
His moustache.
His moustache.
His wonderful purple moustache.
Oh, his face looks so weird.
Why did you do that past me? Why?
His moustache is hiding everything, right?
It's the good underneath there as well. If the base doesn't really work, then how can the rest work?
It's close to working. It just doesn't.
It's true, and for some people, the beard just hides everything.
Yes.
They remove it, and it's a completely different person. I thought you had a chin.
Like, oh.
Where did it go? No chin.
I didn't know you were that good looking.
Oh, okay. Or the exact opposite happens.
Face on the other side. Whoops.
Oh no.
Alter group. Click. And delete. And then same with this, because that was a copy.
I'm still pleasantly surprised with our turtles from the day before.
Yeah. It's a good turtle.
This was a good turtle day.
I thought that's a great design.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah, that helped a lot. All the heavy lifting was already done.
We just had to somehow try to do that in 3 hours or less.
Less even, yeah. Let's grab our smooth directional. Yes.
Standard with ZBrush.
Luckily, it does. Yeah. Because I have no idea how this entire brush works. The other ones, I can kind of imagine.
Extrude.
Pushing there. relaxing sculpt compared to.
Oh, time pressure.
Yeah. But there are people thinking again. Still. Yep.
Still. Oh my god, these dwarfs, they never end.
Nope.
I hope not. I'm having fun.
all good things must end as well, right? But kind of want to finish this one just properly.
Same. But in a proper way, yes.
So many hours in it already. It's, you're right in the sunken cost fallacy.
Definitely.
Can't quit now.
I've already spent so much. Maybe if I just put in a little bit more, then it will be okay, right?
Sure, of course, of course.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Been overworking this. Isn't good.
Smooth, smooth.
Yeah, I think that's it for the base of the hair. And now I have to make some smaller locks. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one. It's a bit lumpy.
It's a mouse.
You've been posting your your sculpts, your daily sculpts.
Practice in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, just for now, the idea is to just make everything in this book.
Everything.
Well, at first I thought like every illustration, but since it's 3D, if there's there's a front view and a side view, then maybe it's just one sculpt.
Oh yeah.
Just using both. But yeah, and also I got a little a tiny version, a tiny book with animals from the same artist slash school, and it has 500 drawings of 100 different species of mammals. So whenever I'm done with that, I can go on to the next one. For example, here it has a cool bear, and it has like the bear made out of like cylinders and cubes and stuff, and then also the bones in there, and in some different poses. Looks very cool.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. And probably before I get to studying that, I might need it for something else, but we'll see. It's always good to have reference.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And the practice. Always good.
Yes. What I like so far about just doing quote unquote all the drawings in that book is that I never have to think of what I'm going to do.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It's just right there.
It saves a lot of struggling.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna study an arm. Okay, where can I find some good arm views? Oh yeah, this and this. But these people have different body shapes. So can I use that? Or it's like, and that's only in getting the reference. It's like, no, I don't want any effort. I just want to do it. Oh, well, I don't want the effort to be in the finding of the reference. I want the effort to be in studying.
Kind of why I like using the art of other people, the concept art of other people, because that work is already done.
Yeah.
As a study, of course, not copying it directly.
Design.
Well, and if you're copying directly, like, hey, I want this, but in 3D, I want to do it myself. Just, before you post it, just message the original artist as well. That's what I usually do, at least, or try to do.
It's like sometimes, as long as you credit the artist, that's good.
Yeah.
But like, I often, if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this thing from that guy, and I let that guy know, then the pressure is too much for me, and I will never finish it. If it's somebody I look up to, especially.
For me, that pressure kind of helps. Oddly enough.
So
now I have to do it.
If I finish it, it looks cool. It's like, if it looks cool, I'll post it and I'll tag him in it. If it doesn't, then I'll just not post it. You like the extra fire under your arms.
Yeah. Otherwise, I can do it tomorrow, right? And then it will never start.
See, mobs. That's better. Longer. I think I may need to implement this lazy mouse bit somewhere in my interface.
Press L.
I know, but I always have to change the step and the radius as well. So I say always. It's just that today and the recent days I have been using it a lot.
Using it too often. It's nice though. That's there.
I'm using it for this.
Oh yeah, for those kind of things, it's very good.
Freaking lines.
I would usually go to Z Modeler, make a nice poly group all around the edge of the polygons that I have, and extrude those so you have physically modeled that one in there.
Thought about that when I was making this piece. But then I also looked at this one and I didn't do that there. I was like,
oh yeah, I keep it consistent.
It's like, I mean, I can, but then I have to redo that one as well.
Yeah, nah. That one is good.
The most that I will do on this one is just clean it up a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good.
There's also a big ass dragon still to do, so.
Right. that small thing.
Yeah, just one little like nothing. It's a huge dragon. Wobbles. That's just style, right? It's the choice.
Nothing is perfect. I mean, that's mostly because it's Egyptians, most likely going to be bronze. They did have iron, but not all that many, if I remember correctly.
So then he would be even more richer if he had iron.
Yeah, I think the pharaoh, if they went into battle, if they went into battle, the pharaohs, but then they would have the one metal or iron. I mean, axe. There are better ways to do this with these hairs. Yes,
right.
definitely.
Something is different. Turn it off. This one was going over. So okay, that's no problem. No problem, my father. No problem. Get you on. Gotta get you on. Pokemon. Yeah, it's safer to say Digimon than Pokemon. Yeah, otherwise you get like sued by Nintendo and oh shit.
Oh yeah, true.
Not again.
Nintendo doesn't like fun, ironically.
It's for their games only.
Yeah, only if you pay full price for them, even if you have bought them 3 times already.
Yes. You just can keep buying it every month.
Wish that wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Can't afford all these.
Subscriptions.
All this software.
Live services.
I don't need live service. It's working.
I want that service, please. Just go back to the times where I could just, burn a CD and it was there. And you don't need anything else.
Those were the days.
Back in that day. When I was a young whippersnapper.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because there's so
year
many
of school,
features in the software these days that I don't use. It's
Well, they have always been there because before I didn't use them because I just, didn't know they existed. But now they get announced that they exist, so now I know. And I don't, and the result is the same. I don't use them.
so many parts of ZBrush that I have never touched because there just wasn't a need for it. And same with Maya, same with Blender.
God, what is that?
Okay.
I was looking at all these menus of
yeah.
ZBrush up there, and I was like, what part have I never touched? And I was like, marker, what is this? On, off. That's fine. I don't know what that is. Mark object position. Okay. I don't know what that is. No clue. Yeah, that's the crazy thing with programs like ZBrush. It's just and just keep finding out new little ways of doing things.
The thing that you never needed to do, yeah, we can do that easier now. Yeah, but the thing that I always have to do, is it also easier now?
Like also like with those ZBrush presentations, it's like, oh yeah, you do this thing this way by clicking this button over here, and then it just goes like what? You can do that?
That was always been a thing. Those videos
like,
are kind of nice though. I like that,
yes.
especially also from other people, from other artists. They just do art in a completely different way than I'm used to.
Yeah.
And you find that new ways. Like, yeah, try that out, and because it looks good, and maybe you end up with a different workflow, a better workflow.
to get, for example, for like when the things that they did for Ifrit in the new Final Fantasy, they had like a technique to make all of his detail, okay, not all of it, but like a whole lot of it, of his detail very fast by decimating him on different scales and then using some different masking techniques on the decimation and then accentuate that. And that was how they did all of his like skin detail and like the weird lava looking things over him. I was like, what?
Basically just artifacts.
Just artifacts of decimation? That looks so cool. One of the questions like, how did you figure that out? It's like, I was just playing around and I thought it looked cool. It's like, okay.
Same with kind of when they made that nuclear explosion Zevers for the Madame Curie sculpture they made a while ago. That was also just me messing around with things and just making a giant mess. Like, oh wait, I can use this, and then worked from there, and it looked kind of good. I liked it.
It's the best. Thick skin.
I mostly did it by smoothing, but using the inverse smooth, so everything gets, you know, really messy, kind of like this. And like that, and I subdivided that, and I inflated parts of it, and I used the blob brush because, you know, when I don't know what to do, I use the blob brush. And it got some very nice cloudy shapes. It was very cool. Yeah, I was happy with that. But I can't really replicate it because it was just that random.
Just like, I don't remember what I did.
I kind of do, but also not really.
Yeah. So it's like if you had to recreate it for a game, like on scale, then you could figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, I think I can.
It's like, okay, I did something like this, something like this. That's not quite right. Okay, maybe I did
maybe
this
in a
first.
different
It's
order,
like, yes.
same things, different order.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
It's kind of cooking. Kind of don't know what to make, so you just putting things in the pan and just tasting as you go. Like, oh no, it needs more salt, maybe a bit more pepper.
Put it in. I'm using another thing that I rarely use.
Which one?
Thick skin.
Thick skin.
So there is this little thick skin menu in the tool menu, and when you click it, you can say like what thickness you want. I'll just do it with a different tool. Thick skin, and then it's like I will go maximum this thick or the reverse of that. So for example, I'll say it a little bit, and now I can just take any brush and we'll go to maximum of that height.
That's nice.
And the same in the other direction.
I used to do it when I needed it.
So it's like if I want all of my details to be the same height, I can just floop, floop, floop.
That's actually pretty nice. I use the the layer brush, which is pretty nice as well. Let me just switch to my side again.
I think I could change it on the go, can I? Yeah, ish.
Oh no, not so sick. Hello. I usually use the layer brush for that because then it doesn't go higher than the first thing. But if you go a second time, then it goes on top of it. However,
Yeah.
when you go to morph target, where are you? Yeah, target. Do that. Then it doesn't do that. but it kind of leaves a little bit of artifacting around, as you can see. So it isn't the perfect way of doing it. So that thick skin is actually pretty nice. Yeah.
It's just one of those things that I barely use, but sometimes I'm like, hey, this is a thing. I think you can even use with a move brush. Let's see. Yes, it can even be used with move brush. So you can make like whoop.
That's pretty nice.
So weird.
How are you doing, Natural Zik? How are you doing?
Natural Zik? What does that mean?
Just like me, Mike. It means just like me.
Who is just like you?
I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, we're back on our dwarves again. We're still not finished with them. They'll be finished when we feel like they are finished.
Yes. And when is that going to be?
Yeah,
in the future.
In the future, that's a good one. Yeah, I would not say never, but
never say never, Bram. Justin Bieber told us so.
Painting minis and watching the show. Yeah.
Oh yeah, creative stuff. Nice. What army are you painting now?
A Warhammer one or D&D minis.
So use the directional smooth after it auto-saved.
Smooth. Ooh. Never got around to painting everything that I've made, which is a bit of a shame. Be nice if
it's
it
kind
could,
of a meme, right?
Hmm?
It's kind of a meme, right? It's like never get around to painting those things that you have. Smooth. Smooth. Directional.
I have a hobby in making characters. I have a hobby in printing characters when they're done, unlike this guy. And then it's too many hobbies already. So it's
one more hobby.
Well, week only has so many days, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many days.
I have like 9 if I want to do all the things that
I didn't know this, but apparently, oh yeah, left to right, of course. The thick skin was still turned on. I was like, huh? Why can't I move it further? Some
Quite a
equalism.
potential, yes, indeed.
I like that. I will call all of my unfinished things potential. Unfulfilled potential. Is that everything? I have a pattern in there. Do I want to make that pattern?
Yes.
I do want to make that pattern, but do I want to make that pattern in there or just in there, in his red area?
Which pattern? Which pattern? I haven't been looking.
These.
Oh, those ridges. Yeah, just keep them in the same place as you had. So the red one.
But I had them in both.
Oh yeah, that's. In that case, what if you make that middle one that you just made, right? What if you make that one the red one? No, the middle one.
This one?
Yeah, make that one the red one. And then
could work. And I put the stripes on here. Well, not like that, but
yeah, and the red that's on the other one, just make that the rest of it gold and smooth.
Yeah.
You got some more lines. You got some more red in there.
I'm gonna make it smooth. I'm gonna do this. I'll make this one smooth first. I'm gonna. Remember how last time I put it together with the bird, and now I'm going to remove it from the bird again. Oh my god, the bird's all... It's all flat. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know how to fix it.
I do. It's just, I'm probably gonna turn off lazy mouse. Probably gonna smooth out the detail on the other side. But I don't care too much about this part yet.
Yeah, but you work for a company who made Warhammer games, right, Mike?
Yeah. Studios were making Warhammer Chaos and Conquest. It's a mobile base building game. But it is pretty cool to get to make some of those monsters that were made by Games Workshop before, and now I just make them for the game. Yeah. My first model was a Jabber Scythe.
It just sounds awful. Like an awful creature.
It is supposed to be awful, so that's good.
Nice. It's a good name.
It is not technically a Nurgle, but it's like one of the most Nurgly looking monsters. Nurgle is like a chaos god of like nastiness and disease and
like yeah,
all those kinds of
definitely it looks like a Nurgle in that case, yeah.
Yes.
Very Diablo demony, tooth and
yes.
icky and
like split up tongue and like ripped wings and all gross. It's a beast of chaos, actually. Okay. Beast of chaos. Did you get it already, Yin? That's Walzik.
What is Yin? Huh?
It's Yin.
I never did.
Yin is just like you. Opa.
Let's see. Take a bit for myself.
This is not. Oh, backface masking. Just a little bit of blackface masking more.
$50 goes to build and 5 dragons.
Are they dragons with one head or multiple heads?
And are they ghosty? Ghost dragons.
Dead dragons definitely exist, so ghost dragons maybe. Ah, then it's time for Jabber Slide. All right.
I think I've only made one dragon. Never made a dragon, really.
Well, we made a kind of a dragon a couple weeks ago, right?
Oh yeah!
It's just a dragon that doesn't breathe fire
It's
yet.
a flightless dragon. It's a dinosaur.
Yeah. A flightless, breathless dragon.
We don't know if they breathe, you know, like fire or something like that. I think they did breathe, but
Just not fire, maybe.
never know. Maybe they did. It just didn't survive.
If anybody would never know, it would be me.
Most ignorant person alive.
My middle name is Gullible. No, not good.
Like gullible schaap.
Hell yeah. Some people also call me my gobble schaap. I've been told that the actual pronunciation of gullible. Yeah. It's just everybody else does it wrong, so that's why nobody else has said it, but that's why. I've been told.
So turkeys are always calling us gullible.
Yes. They're pointing it out.
I wonder why. They know something that we don't.
Exactly.
They know very little, but that thing they do know. Oh, you're making an angelic dragon. Okay. Ooh, that sounds pretty awesome as well, actually.
That's like a Digimon.
Angelic dragon. They actually have angelic dragons. Yeah, that's true. I like how ridiculous those designs are from Digimon.
Yeah. That's so cool.
And I don't know, this character needs more. It's an evil guy, and instead of the vampire, there's now a centaur and all hairy with giant arms. It needs more, though. What could it be? What about sharks for knees? Yes, let's put sharks in his knees. Do that, yeah. That and zippers. A lot of zippers.
Yeah, zippers, gloves.
Belts, just random ones.
Just buckles.
Yeah,
not
belts and
belts,
buckles.
just buckles.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we have this cute doggy thing. What will it digivolve to? A cat. They're both pets. And then that will digivolve to like a bigger cat or like something? No, an angel. A hot lady angel.
And that one digivolves. What this rolls into a a snake dog.
Snake dog.
Yeah, like the one from Neverending Story.
Oh.
Yeah, something kind of like that.
Like
There as well. Yeah, just pick that one.
So. A little bit rough. Why is it rough?
Life is rough, Mike.
Why?
Why?
Why must I cry every time?
I don't know. You want to talk about it?
No.
Good.
What can I do? Okay. So what? Funky bananas. That could work. Turn off the directional. Where's my other moves? Yeah.
You got a fun idea for a session. Ooh, do tell us. Do tell us.
What's the catch?
A lot of cool ideas for other sessions as well, but always room for more.
Always room for more. Yeah.
You could both read the same war scroll, like name, stats, and ability of a unit of Warhammer. You try to make it without looking up how it looks. Oh, that is a good one.
Oh, I like that.
I like those kind of things, yeah.
It's like reading only the flavor text of a Pokemon.
Exactly, yeah. It's a good design challenge, yeah.
Could definitely work.
They've done that, I think, one or two times on Dwarfday as well. Which is
Warhammer?
No, not Warhammer, but a similar idea that they have one summary of a character, or just points really how they look, and or just a personality and everything like that. And each of them has to make that one character, but they don't know what the other one is making.
Oh. All of them go with completely different things.
Yeah, it's great.
Needs bigger shoulders.
If you need a person to send some war score without an image, oh yeah, definitely gonna send you.
Yes. I don't know if we would also need like the definitions of other words, but nah, it's extra challenge.
Yeah, right. It can work.
Yeah. Oh, I actually kind of like this.
What you're making or the idea?
Yeah, both.
That's
but I
good.
was talking about what I was making. Because like I was doing rough because I was gonna morph it back in the edges, but I kind of like it to have it.
Yeah,
Bigger.
it's there's no need for it to be perfectly perfect.
Huh?
I mean, he's fighting a god. It's probably made with a hammer. It's not gonna be perfect.
What I mean was like now it's like they are holding a metal edge,
Oh yeah.
and what it was in my head going to be was like this, you know, like it's just embedded.
I like the little rod kind of thing. Yeah. Look, maybe a bit busy, but you know you can always fix that later if you still think the same. Let's keep it for now. So let's work.
Or just make the rest more busy. Then this will be rest. Ah.
Let's make him look shaggy, which is kind of working slowly but surely. But
shaggy.
Man.
You're more on...
No, shaggy as in shaggy hair.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not the one from Scooby.
I was thinking like the artist.
The artist, yeah, who wasn't him? It was me. That one.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And other ones he also made.
It wasn't me.
That wasn't him? No.
Part 2.
Part 2.
That rapper that did those songs about being stuck in the closet. I don't remember.
I don't know, you know. Wasn't that from South Park?
Yeah, they made fun of it, but it's an actual, like, series of songs.
Oh. Never knew.
Yeah, but a little bit later. I'll have a wee Google. I'll be found very fast. It's like a series of songs, and it it gets progressively more and more insane in what is happening, and
Perfect. What else do you need?
yeah.
Tedious work, Mike. Here. Always takes so long.
Us. It's also like it's like that kind of thing to do that's just like brain off and watch something else or something. That's a little bit different on stream, I guess.
I can watch your bit.
Yeah, you can just watch me
Yeah.
and chat shit. See how I do this. Copy as a backup. I'll smooth it out. using H polish. All of this. I don't think so. Used. It's all these other things. So I'll just get rid of that. Look. Again.
Do it again.
This time with backface masking.
So happy that's a functionality that works.
Yes.
A lot of masking, I think. Poly groups.
Also goes to the backside. Oh my god.
Yeah, in that case you have to make poly groups.
He says while making a poly group.
So your worst enemy. Poly groups.
Oh my god. I don't want to say they are the devil. Because they're not, they're great. That looks pretty Gucci.
Thank you.
All those extra hairs, that is the deal. Break it up.
Yeah, right. Now there's still the base ones, and then I have to, make some extra hairs in there. I don't think I will go for another layer, or the even tinier. I don't think I will. But who knows where I end up.
There's always a possibility.
I won. La la la.
Sky, all that I could see.
It's yellow
It's just
submarine.
submarine. What? Submarine?
It's a different song. I'm mixing them up. Yeah.
Lyricist genius.
That's one name for me. Yeah.
I never knew.
Me
How
neither.
long were you planning to keep this a secret?
Always.
Why? Is it because of your grandpa?
No. I don't think so. Maybe it was just hidden somewhere in the back, of my head. Lost forever, locked.
This ghost told you not to tell anybody.
We can't find any more peace now.
Haunt you forever. Oh well.
Another thing extra to the pile.
I did not want that. Oh boy. Oh. Okay.
That's all right. Let's do the rest of his beard as well. I'm just stuck noodling on what I already got. Just have to continue.
Continue noodling?
Continue placing strands of hair instead of noodling the things that I've already placed. Because I'm not completely sure, but who knows how it will look when I got even more of them. Because rendering. I don't know what to render. That's silly.
Render?
Yeah. I think I actually accidentally pressed the button.
Render things showed up.
Yeah,
Alright.
the guys who haven't been subscribed, please do. It helps us out a bit.
Yeah.
You can also like the video or the thing if you haven't. And ring the little noti bell. That way you know when we're doing stuff again. Usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Go. Please watch us.
Please.
Please.
Just a little gif with us on our knees. Like, How are they called in English? Pijn en Vrijn from Hercules. The two little demons.
No clue.
Pain and Panic. There you go.
Pain and Panic.
Yeah. There's one point where they start begging to Hades and they turn into little maggots.
And true form.
Actually, he says.
Actually.
Shoving his glasses up his nose. Actually. Tell us the actually. Do it.
Oh. If we do the Warhammer thing, he can post the app in his Warhammer Club app. Ooh.
I don't like that.
Hell yeah.
Kind of have to finish this one first though, because I don't think it will be easily done in just an evening, you know, for the speed scopes that we do on Tuesdays. There's a lot of things that...
It depends. It really depends on how easy or complicated you can make it based on the text that is there. It's very easy to overcomplicate, probably.
67 people in it.
Oh my god.
It's a pretty big group. Damn.
That's a lot of nerds to get them. No, I joke. I love Warhammer.
Yeah. Thank you. It's just if you look how long we were designing, at least the initial steps of these characters.
Yeah.
They took a while. I think we had like one full evening, just kind of theory crafting these characters for ourselves.
Yeah. And then the evening after, look how beautiful it is got. Like this. Wow.
Bam. There you go. Oh, it's wonderful.
That's about the quality we would be able to get to.
Yeah. I think that deserves a little bit more attention.
A little bit more love.
But also...
Until it starts looking like this.
Oh, look at that. That snake upgraded several times.
Oh, yeah.
It digivolved.
I saw some cool techniques which I want to try out, but it's more for like leathery skin, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work on this guy, but we'll try it anyway.
Maybe between his teeth, his jowls.
Nice and juicy jowls. But yeah, it would be cool to make something Warhammer-y. I know that at work it would be appreciated as well.
Now they have to watch as well then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you have to finish this one, Mike.
Easy enough.
We can't leave him hanging with this.
We won't. Yeah, we will be there for you. And you will be there for us. And then we get things like a War Scroll. I assume that it also exists in Warhammer 40k. So you can make it a Space Marine version or a old fantasy version.
Oh yeah, because is that something that one of those things? What should we call it? War Scrolls. Are those from both of those franchises? From both 40k and not 40k?
I assume so, but I don't know, Yin.
Space Marines version is grab the same model and change the color. Yeah, yeah.
Saw some like god statues that had like you could swap between like the Space Marine version and the 40k version and the fantasy Warhammer version.
Ah.
Like the difference was like the one had a dead knight before him and the other one had a dead Space Marine. The demon itself, same. As far as I remember.
The AOS is the War Scroll from 40k, which is the same as the Codex. Okay, okay.
Ah, Age of Sigmar is War Scroll.
Okay. Oh no, sorry. AOS is War Scroll and 40k is Codex. Sorry, I read it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same difference. So I mean, like same functionality.
Yeah. It's the Pokedex.
The Pokedex.
I think it was years ago now. I played I forgot what the name was. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Da 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 dum. Oh, the Dawn of War. That's the one I played. Dawn of War 2. Together with a friend of mine who had it as well.
That's the only Warhammer that I played. Yeah, until I played Warcry again. Ah.
Dawn of War Chaos Rising came out, which is pretty fun as well. But Retribution
Like
I haven't played anymore.
Or like, is that like an expansion or?
Yeah, but I think it's a separate one. It's an expansion that it's a standalone one. Sorry.
Standalone expansion.
Yeah.
What?
If I remember correctly, it's separately in my Steam library, so I would guess so. And I also got the Space Marine Anniversary Edition. I got the one for free.
Anniversary?
Yeah, someone sent it to me on Steam. I have no idea who it was, to be honest.
Yeah, I kicked his ass. I do have 100% win rate. And it's not zero. It's not 0 out of 0.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. The greatest victory.
From Yin.
Yeah. I can just retire now. That's exactly what I did.
To secluded town in Scotland.
Yes. This world has nothing more to offer. I have seen all of its spoils.
It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Is it?
It's. I think so.
It is. It's good.
That. Well then.
Calling your bluff to try the same thing with AOS.
There's no need. I already won. It's basically the same game, right? So,
The character as well would probably fit right in your lane. Probably an angry muscle dude.
lady.
That could be as well, yeah.
Angry muscle lady. I have an idea. I will do it like this.
Do tell. Do tell.
Not good. That's not good. Like this. And then in here, I'll go like this as well.
It's working?
Think so.
Nice.
I think something is shining through. Ah, it's him. Oh, let me just cut that off. Don't need it anymore. That looks integrated, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll just continue that. I'll probably do it one step sharper.
It could be that it would be a little bit too much if you did that, though.
To continue it like that?
To create the same pattern that you made before, right? Or what are you doing?
I was thinking to do like this. 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 So it's similar. It's not the same.
Oh, okay, like that. Yeah. I think they could work. Yeah.
Plan? No. in the same direction, I think.
Also, if we do that project, right? We also can't really see what the other one is doing. Otherwise, we will be influenced by the other one. I'm gonna do that, Mike.
Mainstream.
And I don't know what's if everything goes well.
Yeah, it will also have to be our technical insight.
Yeah. Keep that like that. It's gonna save real quick.
It's always smart.
Number 33, Mike. You know what it means. About, yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. 100 hours of fun. Also saved.
Turn those on. Oh, no, turn those back off again. Mike, this is what we did in 100 hours. Let's go to this one. Look at that. Was that middle step necessary? No,
Yes.
no, not at all. It was fun though. It's a good exercise. But it took maybe a little bit too far, but oh well, it kind of happened, right?
Nothing to do about it. It still looks good.
I forgot to. All the little hairs that I just made aren't turned on. Oh well.
Turned on.
Yeah. Visible. Eyes, body, hair, clothing. Man, is this tedious?
It's a hairy situation.
It's a very hairy situation. Like, oh yeah, I can do just a couple. That's good. And nope, no. You have to do everything, all of them. It'll look better
Just a
though.
couple more. A couple more.
Just a few here, a few there.
The hair makes more of a difference than just one hair.
Yeah, definitely.
More than a hair's difference. You thinking? You don't want a hair anymore. You can also rope or what's the other thing called? Cloth. And you can also environment.
That one will
If
be
you
the
wanna
last. I
if
want
you
to do
wanna
that.
go really ahead.
No, I want to do that one the very last.
What? You
If
wanna be
the
the
proverbial
very
shit
last.
hit the proverbial fan, then I still got a character. Otherwise, I'll have half a character and half an environment.
Ah. Why would the hand shit the fan? Why would
If it
the
goes wrong, it just in case.
it's Justin?
I don't know who Justin is, to be honest.
You just know his first and last name.
Oh, that's from when I was played also years ago. I don't know, 14.4.
He was in there?
There's when you make the market, there's this lady who is constantly hollering that there's new goods who are just in, but I only heard Justin, like she was calling for two kids, right? But
Justin!
who's the first one? Who's got new goods? What's that for name? Justin is such a normal name.
Justin! New goods! Justin.
Justin, yes.
It's not Justin, it's Justin.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Silly English.
All hail King Charlie. King Chuck.
King Chuck.
Chuck. Apparently, Chuck is the short name for Charlie. Charles, I mean, not Charlie, Charles. Chuck.
Robert and Bob.
Yes. Like Bert and Lambertus. Oh, well, those at least have the same sound in there. Robert and Bob is better.
Close it.
Close it.
Do it.
Close it. Close it till the end. And then I will make up something to lay it over here. Ja. Right over here. Yes. Excellent.
King Chuck sounds like the British version of Prince Pils. It's true.
Very true.
Slight age difference, though.
Getting less by the year.
That's true. Yeah. those, please. His entire head will be full with just these strands. You can't really see the base anymore.
I feel stranded.
Think wrong?
What's wrong? Is it chugging? Is it struggling? That is not good.
Yep, and it works again. Oh no. It's set the defaults. Tablet driver is not responding. Great, perfect. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's go to your screen. That did work though.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. All of a sudden.
We didn't have them yet, so that's why.
It's in the services, right? Services, and then I go to the Wacom.
And then restart them, right?
Professional service. Do it again, please. Yeah, now it works. Perfect.
Hell yeah. I was just getting a little bit lazy. Lazy mouse.
And I've only have this tablet for about 10 years or so, even longer. So 12 maybe. Yeah, I think from the second year in iGet, I bought this one.
Nice.
It's been a couple of years that I haven't been using this one, and another one, which is also great. Yeah, I still have that one. And it works. The original cable is completely wrecked. But the drivers for it are a bit odd because they're so old. They didn't really work that well anymore with Windows 10. Or is it 11? No, 10. This is 10. Yeah. And so that tiny little screen that you have, right? That only works with the entirety of both my screens. I couldn't set it to just the one.
That's, yeah. It's fine if you're working on just a laptop with no extra screen, but...
Yes.
Once you have two screens, it is pretty nice to just restrict it to one. I mean, it's doable to do it on both, but it's not nice.
Especially if it's just such a tiny screen as well. Yeah, my pen pressure is gone though. Yeah.
And these didn't fix it.
Just save real quick. And go to the Wacom property. I haven't opened that one yet, but To here again. Just reboot real quick. Second reboot of the night. Well, not reboot, but just ZBrush.
ZBrush.
Rebrush.
ZBrush. I like it.
Kind of looks better already. Tiny ones, big ones. Yes, it's back. Perfect.
It's back.
Load tool, number 33.
So you have to be like that mad lad I saw today in a presentation about Overwatch. He uses ZBrush with the mouse.
Why?
Because he's a mad lad. It also explains why he still does like a lot of poly modeling.
I did all my Podler modeling with the tablet as well.
Oh, I didn't.
So much so that it just felt odd going to Maya with just a mouse. So much clicking. My arm hurts now.
Click.
Should it there? There's those things. Ah, you bought a pedal-based stream deck. Your feet can join a party while working. Nice.
Fancy.
I think I've seen someone using that as well, yeah.
And, like activate your mic and stuff with pedals, or like
That's kind of what I got from it, yeah. Switch the scene, switch your feet. I'm using the extra buttons on the Wacom that I never use. One for you, one for me. Still got 6 others.
Six months. One of them is like the touch controller.
Yeah, the middle
I
one.
also don't use.
Yeah. Oh, you got touch control on yours. Damn it.
Yeah, but I usually have it turned off. Yeah, sometimes it wants to respond to something else. I'm like, nah. My time, please.
I have that one turned off as well. Or if I have to do a lot of scrolling, then it's kind of nice. But I had to work with InDesign as well a while ago, and that piece of software doesn't zoom the same way as Photoshop and Illustrator do.
You can't hold C.
No, that doesn't exist. Well, it does exist, but only for the Macs.
Why?
I got no idea. They want to be special, those Macs. And So only if you have an Apple device that kind of works. So you have the marquee zoom, which is I don't really like. Or you have to use the scroll wheel, but I don't have it because I use a pen always. So that's kind of when I started using the touch for the tablet as well. The tablet that I was using. This one doesn't have it.
Yeah, I would have this like round bottom. There, I could zoom in and out with that, I guess.
I could just pinch and then it would zoom, which was pretty fun. You got used to it really quickly as well.
It's like a phone.
Almost, yeah. Very difficult to to call someone though. What? Can do it.
It's like the reverse of what the children have when they touch a Game Boy or something for the first time. And they're like on the screen tapping, tapping, and pinching. It's like nothing's happening.
Very small and see the newspaper. They want to zoom into a picture with their 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Kids, so stupid. Don't know that you can do that.
For them, life doesn't have any limitations yet.
That's true.
I'm not jealous. I swear I'm not.
You had it. You were talking about the Dunning-Kruger effect a while ago, so it's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Only because you know you're the only because you got more knowledgeable, you know your own limitations as well.
Yeah.
If you don't know that before, then everything seems possible.
Everything is possible. As long as you believe hard enough.
Yeah.
Santa Claus will come and make your wish come true.
You had it with a map in the office. What did you have in the office with a map?
To zoom in.
Oh.
Maybe. I think that's what he's talking about. Maybe.
All these flags on the bottom and the countries next to it, but I couldn't click it with the highlight.
What country is it?
Those silly physical maps. It's also very confusing when you're working. You got your screen, and you make a screenshot of it. Then you got your screenshot tool because the Windows Shift S1 didn't exist yet. So you got that one out, make a screenshot of it, and send it over via Slack or something like that. So when you want alt tabbing back to your screen, that same picture would be there 3 times. You're very difficult to see which one you actually need to have.
Which one is the real one? And then it's open in full screen and you start clicking. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah, it's the wrong one, yeah.
Ah.
This work is so tedious, tedious. But next time I will probably be able to finish the hair though. So all the work I put in it now, I don't have to put in that later. Haven't done the other side yet.
That's the hope. Oh, asymmetry, yeah.
You don't want to have symmetrical hair, right?
I mean, that's a real beauty standard if you can have symmetrical hair.
But if you're modeling, then it's gonna be very obvious, though. I mean, maybe the base, but or you could have the left and the right
Yes,
identical, but the
have.
middle parts that's why you do the make it asymmetrical.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
So you can reuse most of the textures. It's like half the work.
Double the fun. Okay, just get in here. It's working. It's working. And it has something. Looks fine to me. Project history. Project history again. Project history again. Fix these little doobly-doos a little bit. Oh.
You get a better result when you do it in steps, right? For every subdivision.
Yeah. That's what I've been told, at least.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Doobly doobly again. And again. And now I have more detail than I had before.
Even more detail. You just created it out of thin air.
Just smooth it all out because now I have like little squares forming where they shouldn't be squares anymore.
If you do the clay polish, does it help? Makes it quicker?
Let's see. Where was that one hidden again?
That's a good question. I think it's in geometry. I've been using it for so long. Yeah, geometry, clay polish. Below shadow box.
It's alright.
Saves up some time.
I was also thinking I can, if I go back a little bit to before this project, I will project, right? Smooth this a little, like big smooth. And I go down subdivision, I delete the higher, and I go up. Aha! I'll just work it on.
Bits that I still need to do.
Before I decide to change all my details. Oh.
I hate it when ZBrush does that. I hate it.
So weird. I thought at first it was a Wacom thing, but
Could
I
be.
don't know.
I haven't been paying attention if that happens on the if that happened on my Humion.
I also haven't been checking if it has been happening in Photoshop.
In Photoshop, I don't think so. No. Yeah, multiple times when I was making a prop. It was pretty fun to do. Everything went well, and all of a sudden, when you look back after half a day working on it, and you look back like, what's that thing in the that artifact in the map, in the normal map? I can't see where it is, and there's just this giant stripe just over your entire mesh.
Oh.
And you can't undo to it because it's been there since 2 hours,
Too long.
It's sculpted this a lot of detail in there, and yeah, I just had to very carefully go over that part just to remove that line.
Yes. Just very carefully, manually go over it all. Delete that shite. Just do this with a pinch. Choop, 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 choop. Saving. The saves are getting longer and longer.
Didn't do the inside of the beard because you can't see it. You cannot see it. Perfect. Okay.
Fact.
In that case, I have to do the back of the hair and the top of it. Let's do the top first. It's the most prominent. Dun, dun, dun. You could do that as well, yeah. That was perfectly ad-libbing, skibbity doobity doobity. How do you call it? Scatting. I think scatting is
Skibbity
something
toilet.
different, right? But humming. Let's keep it at humming. The music, and someone's really going to town as a guitar.
Ah.
It is Never Back Down from Andy James.
Ah, that guy. I don't know.
It's Jesse's brother.
Jesse James?
Those are two people, Jesse and James. Jesse James also was a person, right? It's,
Sounds like it.
yeah, from the Wild West. One of those people. The wanted ones, I think.
It's a cowboy.
Yeah, pretty much. Curious now what Jesse James did. Oh, wait, your thingy is gone again. There you go.
Thingy?
Yeah, who's Jesse James again? Jesse James! Yeah,
Meowth.
it's a criminal.
Meowth.
Can I put it in English? It's maybe a little bit easier to translate. An outlaw! A bank and train robber.
Eating Pokemons.
Yeah.
Or cows, I guess.
He was raised in the Little Dixie area of western Missouri.
What a little Dixie.
Now we know, yeah. Happy that I was kind of correct. Not entirely, but kind of.
It's enough for me.
Focus. Ooh, you're gonna do something else. Yes, everything has needs to dry its layer. Great. Okay. Good luck with the sculpting. Have a great night. Yeah, thank you, man. You too. Thank you for hanging out.
Night. Yeah, thanks for joining us. That was a good talkie. And we definitely have to do the Warhammer thing.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think when we finish with this one.
Up from this, Could be any moment now that we finish this.
Somewhere between now and then 6 months. Till next time, man. Good night.
Bye. Have a good night.
Maybe after the Ghosts and Dragons, yeah. When you
Hopefully
finish
we'll both
those,
be
then maybe
finished.
we're ready with these.
That would be perfect timing.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's nice having him around.
It's like this screen is perfect for. It's like you're working on something creative, you're just listening to some shit while they are doing something creative. They being us.
Just moaning to themselves, like, why am I doing this?
Why did I choose to do my hairs this way? Huh?
I think that's also very relatable to a lot of people.
Yeah. Why did me 100 days ago think this was a good idea? Huh?
Something that's a little bit quicker than a little bit longer than the things that we did before, right?
Yeah, from 30 to 100 plus
It wasn't
hours.
even 30. I mean, it's 30 hours in total, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, 30-ish hours, because most of the playlists were like 30 something hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, Spotify thought that the composer from Kingdom Hearts was my favorite artist this year.
I have to look. I haven't looked at the wrapped one yet. Let me just check real quick. It's a fun thing to see, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's quite a lot of pages that they have perhaps with all the data. Like, I want to say like 15 pages. Different little data facts. Maybe only in the mobile app. I don't know. I've seen it in the mobile app. So,
I just saw the list though, so that's
let's see. Where we look. For me, it says here right at the center of my screen, your 2023 Wrapped. Check it out. Look at all those colors. Hello.
do this. Okay.
Hello, me.
Took me places. Oh, it's a lot less than usually. I played 8,410 songs.
What places did it take you?
Oh, can I see that still? It's a little bit difficult to see, to be honest.
For me, it went like with locations all over the world,
okay.
and then it's like, you're most like Tilburg, and I'm like, fuck. Of all the places to be, it's Tilburg.
For me, it's Denver, USA.
Ah. How many minutes did
My
you
top
get?
song was The Southern Crosses from the Glasgow Coma Scale.
Ah. I know. That was when we were working on the dwarfs.
I think so.
You remember way back when we were working on dwarves?
Apparently, I've been listening a lot to the Glasgow Coma Skill because the top 4 songs of the 5 they had were from them.
Damn. For me, it was like I had my top artist was the Kingdom Hearts / Final Fantasy guy, composer, and my top songs was all hardstyle. It's like, okay.
I listened to 19,420 minutes, 62 days nonstop.
Ooh, 62 days, jeebus.
Okay, that's also an achievement. You peaked with on April 11th with 930 minutes. You were in the top 2% in the entire world.
He told me something like top 10. I'm like, yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I think this one is related to the Final Fantasy, the Kingdom Hearts one. My top artist was Yoko Shimomura.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same. That's my top artist, baby.
You're the top 1% fan who spent 1,344 minutes together. Couldn't get enough of Friends in My Heart. No, that one was constantly playing on the list. Yeah.
How strange, right? So
The peak listening
different.
months was in April. Yeah, we started in the half of March with the PolyParty. We went to the streaming back then, but you can listen to it.
That was a little bit after that. I was going to Brazil. We did some over there. Yeah, that's where we started the Zelda one.
In June, yeah. That one also went a lot faster, I believe, than the first one, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because then we decided, like, okay, at the end of the playlist, it needs to be done. Otherwise, we just keep going and going and going and going.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts playlist had been repeated a couple times, I think.
The way you listen to this game makes you a hero, or maybe even an anti-hero? What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So the one moment you were head over heels for one artist, and the next you moved on. Yeah, that makes sense. That's just how I listen to music.
The shapeshifter.
Yeah,
Yes, I had the same one. Oh my
that's just
god.
how I listen to music.
We only listen to music together.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah.
That's not entirely true, but
I
I
am
mean, like,
surprised there weren't any Irish pop musics in the.
those Glasgow guys were not. Well, okay, it's not Irish.
I don't know. That's just like instrumental metal, ambient, something like
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay, so it was not from our lists. Okay.
No. Yeah, I started listening to those right before François was moving. So it was the start of the year.
to his place. Or his previous place, for that matter. Next week we'll have a little housewarming over here at our new place.
Thursday.
Saturday evening, yeah. So it will be, I'll be fine.
Gonna miss PolyParty for that, aren't you?
Can't miss a party for a party.
Yes, Mike.
This metal one is too big.
That's why you do it in separate parts, Mike.
Bram.
Mike.
Don't patronize me. To making things in separate parts to the next level. It's like a lot of it is like based on their low polys, right? Because like everything's super clean and all that, which makes sense. And then they also use what the guy referred to as floaters. So it would just be like a lot of like their seams and stitches and things, and like details that would only show up in the normal map, and they would just have them floating above the face. And just like, yeah, now the normal map will bake correctly, and nobody will ever see this high poly. So
Okay.
So it was just things floating on above, just above the surface. So in the normal map, it looked like there was a detail there, and that kept them very easy to move around and change.
Oh,
instead
that's
of
good.
cutting
Yeah.
it into the mesh. I was like, good point. I might use it in a way of like, but maybe a boolean, like so you can preview it. But then eventually, at some point, I will commit to it because that's just the way it is.
Just how you work.
Look at this. It's all committed. Now I'm gonna make.
Starting to get cross-eyed.
Getting tired?
Huh?
Are you getting tired or?
Yeah, that as well. Just staring into nothing, into the abyss.
It's not an abyss, it's a dwarf.
Okay.
You silly.
Something. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Subtool was missing.
It's not good.
Ah.
Yes. Smooth out. H polish, alt H polish, polish, alt H polish.
Fill up those crevices. I think that before next time I will be able to finish the hair, which is nice because it took way too long.
It's quite a challenge, but you did it. Yeah.
There, but I'll get there.
As if it was always there.
Make a new one.
I split it. I split it.
Mhm.
I just scoped it in, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like the ones that are made on the top. The little prickly bits, those ones, those I like. These three and those, but these two, nah. This also doesn't look right. But let me just delete the one that they just made extra. That one. Just add some more of those three. Just duplicate those somewhere else.
I'm about done for the day.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the stream is also almost done. I need some work on his head, but I think for next week that will be done already. I've been noodling too much today. Just go to the hair. One of my many subtools. The eye again.
Yeah. Oh my god. Got a lot of hair. Sasquatch.
I mean, orangutans have a lot of hair, and I kind of want to base it on that, so I kind of have to.
Yeah, and Sasquatch is also a mythical figure, like a dwarf.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The finishing touches on that scarab.
Making the round a little bit more round again. Edge a little bit more. Right.
Screenshot for myself. A work in progress screenshot.
That's a button.
Two. This was the third time I was working on the hair.
And was third time the charm?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Let me just open it up. This one should have without any hair. Oh, this is with hair. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, a lot better. With those hanging things in front of his face, it also gives him way more a bored look.
Yeah, it just can't even be bothered to get the hair out of his eyes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I kind of, because I like it as well, but because of that, I have to also be wary that I don't overdo it. Only stranded in front of his eyes. Maybe a third one. I kind of like it when there's three, but you know.
Yeah, just like a little squiggle on the top,
Sprinkle, yeah.
like not even going on front of his eyes, but just like. Whoop. Or one that's like still stuck half, like whoop, like a swoopy one.
Kind of like the ones on top of his head, a tiny one.
Like if this was his hairband, and this is the hairs that you have now, why it goes like this back
Like that.
inside.
Yeah.
Chup chup chup. Cancel that. Let's turn his beard back on, because what the hell am I looking at here? Look at that.
So strong, so manly.
So smooth, so silky.
You're doing nice while polishing your armor.
I am polishing my armor. Still have helmet, shoes, and a little bit of refinement on this middle one.
More refinement on the middle one.
I know this bigger in front.
I thought you were going to add more straps and
so you know, it's just so.
It's like that, but different.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's undo that, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Quit for today. We're done.
Yes.
Before
Stop.
we break
Calm
anything
down.
else. We've done enough. It's a bit of a tedious day today, at least for me. It was just a lot of monotonous work, and I'm still not entirely done. But I like the result that I got in the end. So yeah.
I'll for a save. I guess before next time I will have put it on his model over here, so it's this one looks a little bit more finished, and then I can see what will go wrong. For example, here there might be something going wrong, so I might need to.
Maybe the scales in this the feathers in this bag can overlap a little bit, like pieces of metal overlapping each other, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Just can still move.
Well, have a look-see daisy.
Yeah.
And then some on the shoes. And then all of that.
All the wrappings.
Well, first his body, and then all of the wrappings.
Wonderful.
And cloth. Oh, and his sword. I have not designed his sword at all. It's still.
This is just how it looks like. This is the final. Everything will look perfect, and the sword.
I have to sort that out.
Ah, good one.
Do-do. Let me see. Do I even have it in here? I should have, but. Right. Yeah, I can make something for that.
You can make something better. Come on.
Yeah, I can make something from this.
Definitely, definitely. But let's do all the other things first.
Do you know if it's a single blade sword like this, right?
Yeah.
Like one direction. What direction does the handguard go? That's what this is. Do I even want a handguard?
I think the Kopesh have a handguard, but I'm not entirely
What?
sure. It's the Egyptian curved sword.
Oh.
Or no, they don't. They don't have a handguard. I am, I think, confusing it with a Spartan blade. That's kind of similar. Why do I know those things?
Like Falcon also has it.
Yeah, something like a falchion, indeed. Yeah.
Sometimes has it. Ah, and then
Yeah, the falchion, at least the ones that I've seen over here now on Google, they kind of have two hooks, one on the top that goes down, and one in the pommel that goes up, and your fingers will be in between that. And that is in the same direction as the blade. So it's perpendicular to that.
So it'll be like
the other way.
The other way.
That way, yeah. Because that's the part you will be hitting it with, right? So your fist is in needs to be protected there.
Makes sense, but I don't like the shape.
Oh, that's maybe also because the original Kopesh at least don't have that.
Yeah, I will probably get rid of it. But that's for next time, yeah! I'll probably do this next week, the sword.
Just as a palette cleanser.
It has a palette cleanser for all the other hard surface. I think the sword will be interesting to see at least, and the shoes and stuff maybe, but the bird is gonna be just more of the same that I already did like the last weeks. Yeah, putting this away. Oh.
We did a lot today.
Them back. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. What's happening, Mike? What's happening? Look at him.
I also need to do hairs.
Well, have fun with that.
I will. I like hair. Very chill.
I have too many hairs, so it's too much. It's too shaggy, Mike. This up. No, Emil, no. We're almost finished though.
It's all this is all I will do to this dwarf.
It's a nice way to end it, like right in between, in the middle. It's all the polishing. Yeah. Why do the polishing? It's just it's tedious work, right? Yeah.
It's like the sword. I mean, it's already perfect.
Yeah, that is a perfect sword. No need to change that. I mean, look from the front as well, right? It's very important, that front of that sword.
Yeah,
look at that. That's perfect. You can see the history. I mean, that's what he already hits that dragon multiple times with it. It's just bent out of shape.
Right on top of the, I wanted to say head, but he is like 90% head. Right on the nugget,
the top of his dome.
Nose.
And over here, Emil. 100% building ship, definitely, yeah. And I just kind of did a little bit of hair today, so it's a bit of a, it's something. I started off with this. I think it was 3 weeks ago now. This was one of 3 weeks ago, and now I got Shaggy Boy. It's still very rough, but yeah, still not done. All this part still need to be done, and then I need to make it pretty like the other ones over here, right? But even more pretty.
Yeah, more pretty.
Yeah, so pretty that I also like it.
So pretty that you just can't look at it anymore.
No, that especially like that. Yeah, it's yeah, they're getting there, Emil. They're getting there.
I swear, one of these days it will be done.
Yeah, if it's not
Probably.
one of these days, then maybe another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like this project. It's tedious because it's something that I want to finish as well, but a longer project once in a while is also it's also pretty nice. It's just to see where am I, what level am I? Yeah. Just you know, how do you say it in English? Stretch your legs? No. I'm lost. Cannibals. Oh, it kind of reminds me of the guy from Australia and the Jackass movie. I have never seen the Jackass movie, but yeah, he kind of looks like a little bit like an Aboriginal, right? There isn't really cannibals though. I think it's because of the white nose that they gave him. They're also kind of close by, right? Indonesia and Australia. Kind of depends where in Indonesia you are.
Yeah. It's nice.
I like it. We're getting there.
Exactly. And you can also still do his little loincloth.
It's loincloth as well, yes. Also very important because this kind of...
It protects the goods.
Yeah.
Very important.
I'm just gonna look it up. Look at those guys. That guy just looks like a badass.
Seen this. So,
They're in Australia? There's actually some good reference, to be honest. So I'm keeping that. Perfect. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, it's a cult. Ah, cool. Well, it will help anyway with the visual kind of going. It's very scraggly. At least I'm trying to. It's a bit difficult to do with hair and ZBrush. So let's see where I end up. But I think we're gonna end it here, right? For today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today we have achieved lots.
We have achieved.
Today was a good day.
It was a good day. I'm happy with today.
Thursday, Dwarfday, good day, good night.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the ding-a-ling and noty bell.
Ring the ding-a-ling, read the doobly-doo.
And yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.